Hello, my name is Billie, and today I'll be teaching you about word stress in English. Word stress is really important because it really makes a big difference to how the word sounds, so it's a vital part of our pronunciation. If we want to sound natural and native, we need to get our word stress right. Word stress means that within a word, only one syllable is stressed. Now this is really easy if the word consists of only one syllable. For example, the words high, low, nice, buy, set. Those words are really short and they only consist of one syllable. It gets a little bit more tricky if the word has two or more syllables. Now, by now you might be wondering what a syllable is and what I'm talking about. Syllables are the building blocks that words are made of. Each syllable has one vowel sound, only one and not more. It might have a few more consonant sounds with it, but this is how we can find them. We need to get clapping to find syllables. Okay, you might find this a little bit silly because it reminds you of being back at school, but just watch this video somewhere where nobody can spot you and get clapping along with me. I'm going to give you a couple of words and we're going to clap out the syllables. Okay, here we go. Okay, you had a look over the list of words and we want to find the syllables now. First one is the word sugar. Now what we do is we'll really use our hands to clap the syllables. Sugar. Two syllables exactly. Kitchen. Again, two syllables. Weather. Two syllables. About. Again, two syllables. You might have guessed it before, all of the words from the list have exactly two syllables. Let's have a look at a few words with three syllables. Okay, let's clap them out together. The first one. Beautiful. Dangerous. Employer. Employee. Okay, all of them have exactly three syllables. Now, obviously, there are words with more syllables, 4, 5, or even 6. I'm just going to give you two more examples so you can see that obviously longer words often have more than 3 syllables. One of my examples is the word superficial. Superficial has 4 syllables. Can you find them? Did you find the 4 syllables in superficial? Let's check together. Superficial. Once more. Superficial. Okay, now we found the syllables in a word, we need to have a look where the stress is. Again, if the word only has one syllable, it's really easy. It means that, well, this syllable is stressed, of course. If the word has 2 or more syllables, we start wondering, okay, where's the stress? Now, if you've got already quite a good level of English, you probably know where the stress is of the most frequent words. it gets a bit more tricky if it's a new word and you don't quite know where the stress is. Okay, now to find the stress, what I tell my students often is, I say, well, play conductor. Use a pen or something so that you can hit the beat. The beat is where the stress is. If we go back to the list of two-syllable words that we had to start with, let's try our method out and see if we can find the stress now. Because obviously, we don't say sugar, it's sugar. Okay, so let's say the word a couple of times and let's see if we can find the beat. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Did you hear where the stress was? Yes, it's on the first syllable. And if you used your pen and you started hitting the beat, you'll probably notice that automatically your hand hits the first syllable. We don't say sugar. It's sugar. Let's have a look at the next word. Kitchen, kitchen, kitchen. Again, it's the first syllable. Let's try the next one. Weather, weather, weather. First syllable again. But don't think that every two-syllable word has the stress on the first syllable. Let's have a look at the next example. About, about, about. Here the stress is on the second syllable, not the first. Just listen what it would sound like if it was the first syllable. About, about. No, that doesn't sound right. I was about to go shopping. I was about to go shopping. That's correct. Here the stress is on the second syllable. Okay, what about our three-syllable words? Let's have a look at them too. We had the word beautiful, beautiful. The stress is on the first syllable. Just so that you have a bit of a feel for it, I'm going to put the stress into the second and then the third syllable to just give you an experience of what the word sounds like, because the pronunciation and the sound changes. If I stress the second syllable in this word, I would say beautiful, beautiful, but the word sounds very different suddenly, and it doesn't sound correct. If I put it in the third syllable, it would be beautiful, beautiful. Again, that's not quite right. It's beautiful. What about the next word? Dangerous, dangerous. Again, it's the first syllable. Dangerous. It's not dangerous or dangerous. Dangerous. That's correct. Okay, the next word was employer, employer, employer. It's the second syllable this time. It's not an employer, it's an employer. Well done, the second syllable. And our last example was employee, employee, employee. This time it's the last syllable, the third one, which is a little bit unusual, but we have the stress in the last syllable quite often if our noun ends in double E, like employee or referee. Another example for the stress in the third syllable. Okay, now it's time to practice. I'm going to give you a number of words. First of all, I want you to find the amount of syllables, and then I want you to find the word stress. And afterwards you can always check, because I will give you the answers straight away. Okay, here we go. Table, table. Weekend, weekend. radio, radio. Influence, influence. Consider, consider. Building, building. Italy, Italy. Japan, Japan. Television, television. Around, around. Referee, referee. Education, education. Expect, expect. Expectation, expectation. Perfect, perfect. Perfected, perfected. I hope this little exercise has helped you to find the correct word stress and to get practicing. Remember, don't get stressed about word stress, keep practicing and get it right.